Welcome back to the Abyss, my friends. I'm your host, Sam, and tonight we're plunging headfirst into the chilling depths of the unknown. Mirrors, those seemingly innocent reflections of ourselves, but what if I told you they held secrets? What if they were windows, not to our vanity, but to something far more sinister? Tonight we delve into the chilling mysteries of three mirrors, each with a tale so disturbing it might make you think twice before you gaze into your own reflection again. Turn off the lights, huddle close, and prepare to be spooked. Deep in the heart of Louisiana, shrouded in Spanish moss and secrets, lies Myrtle's Plantation. It stands as a monument to a haunting past, a place where the veil between our world and the next wears terrifyingly thin. The plantation's history is steeped in mystery and tragedy, with each brick and beam echoing tales of sorrow and loss. And at the heart of this darkness, a mirror, an ordinary object, yet it holds extraordinary power. It hangs silently, innocently in one of the many rooms, reflecting not the living but whispers of the dead. The mirror's surface, though polished, seems to ripple with unseen energies. They say this mirror holds captive the souls of Sarah Woodruff and her children. Their tragic story is etched into the very glass, a silent witness to their suffering. Poisoned, their spirits lingered, drawn to the mirror, a final reflection of their tormented existence. The mirror became their prison, a place where their souls are forever trapped. Visitors to the plantation whisper of chilling encounters, handprints, small spectral hands materializing on the glass as if reaching out from beyond. These handprints appear without warning, a ghostly reminder of the children lost to time. Faces pale and lost, staring back from the mirror's depths, their eyes filled with an eternal sorrow. These apparitions seem to plead for release, their expressions hauntingly vivid. Some dismiss it as legend, but others, those who have felt the icy breath of the supernatural, know better. They speak of an undeniable presence, a feeling that something watches from the shadows. They say Sarah and her children are trapped, bound to the mirror, their souls unable to find peace. The mirror's surface is their prison, a barrier they cannot cross. They say their cries echo through the plantation at night, a chilling symphony of despair. The air grows heavy with their sorrow, a palpable weight that presses down on all who hear it. Imagine standing before that mirror, the air thick with the weight of unseen eyes upon you. The room seems to close in, the silence almost deafening. The hairs on your neck prickle, a cold sweat clinging to your skin. Every instinct screams to run, yet you remain rooted to the spot. You try to look away, but something compels you to stare deeper into the very heart of the reflection. The mirror seems to draw you in, its depths promising secrets and horrors alike, and that's when you see it. A flicker of movement, a shape coalescing in the shadows. It seems to shift and change, never fully forming, yet undeniably present. Is it a trick of the light or something far more sinister? The question lingers, unanswered as the shadows dance. A chill runs down your spine as you realize you're not alone. The room feels crowded, though you see no one. The room temperature plummets, and a whisper, barely audible, brushes past your ear. The words are indistinct, yet their intent is clear. Beware, it hisses, the voice as cold and ancient as the plantation itself. The warning is unmistakable, a final plea from the other side. The mirror at Myrtle's plantation is more than just a portal to the past. It's a prison of souls, a chilling reminder that some reflections are best left undisturbed. It stands as a testament to the power of the unseen, a relic of a time when the line between life and death was perilously thin. We all remember the childhood game, the hushed whispers in the dark, the dare to utter her name 3 times. It was a test of courage, a rite of passage among friends to see who could brave the unknown. Bloody Mary, a name that sends shivers down our spines, a figure of dread that has haunted our nightmares for generations. The mere mention of her name is enough to evoke a sense of unease, a primal fear that lingers long after the game is over. But what if it's more than just a game? What if in the depths of that reflection something truly listens? What if the act of calling her name is an invitation, a summoning of something beyond our understanding? The ritual is simple, deadly in its simplicity. A dark room, a mirror, and a name whispered into the void. It seems harmless, almost trivial, but the consequences can be dire. A dark room, a mirror, and a name whispered into the void. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Each repetition feels like a step closer to the unknown, a step closer to the edge of reality. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. They say she appears then, a vengeful spirit, her eyes burning with a rage that transcends death. Her presence is felt before she is seen, a chill in the air, a sense of impending doom. They say she appears then, a vengeful spirit, her eyes burning with a rage that transcends death. Some say she's a witch, burned at the stake for her unholy practices. Her spirit, they claim, seeks revenge on those who dare to summon her. Some say she's a witch, burned at the stake for her unholy practices. Others, a grieving mother driven mad by the loss of her child. Her sorrow turned to anger, and her anger to a curse that binds her to the mirror. Others, a grieving mother driven mad by the loss of her child. No matter the origin, the terror she evokes is universal. Her story, whether of witchcraft or sorrow, is a cautionary tale of the dangers that lie beyond the veil. No matter the origin, the terror she evokes is universal. Imagine, if you will, the flickering candlelight casting long, dancing shadows on the walls. The room feels alive with anticipation, every creak and whisper amplified in the darkness. Imagine, if you will, the flickering candlelight casting long, dancing shadows on the walls. You stand before the mirror, heart pounding in your chest, the air thick with anticipation. Each breath feels like a countdown to something inevitable. You stand before the mirror, heart pounding in your chest, the air thick with anticipation. You take a deep breath and utter the name, your voice trembling. The silence that follows is deafening, a void that seems to stretch on forever. You take a deep breath and utter the name, your voice trembling. Silence. Then a ripple in the mirror's surface, like a stone dropped in a still pond. The air grows colder and you feel a presence, unseen but undeniably there. Silence. Then a ripple in the mirror's surface, like a stone dropped in a still pond. The reflection distorts, twisting into a grotesque mockery of your own face. Fear grips you and you realize there's no turning back. The reflection distorts, twisting into a grotesque mockery of your own face. And then you see her, her eyes blazing with fury, lock onto yours, and a scream catches in your throat. Her presence is overwhelming, a force of pure malevolence. And then you see her, her eyes blazing with fury, lock onto yours, and a scream catches in your throat. She lunges, her spectral claws reaching out, eager to drag you into the mirror's depths, to trap you forever in her world of darkness and despair. She lunges, her spectral claws reaching out, eager to drag you into the mirror's depths, to trap you forever in her world of darkness and despair. The air turns icy cold, and you feel a presence beside you, malevolent and hungry. The air turns icy cold, and you feel a presence beside you, malevolent and hungry. Is it your imagination, or did the mirror just get a little bit darker? Did the temperature drop a few degrees? The line between reality and nightmare blurs. Is it your imagination, or did the mirror just get a little bit darker? Did the temperature drop a few degrees, or is it the presence of Bloody Mary, her icy grip tightening around your soul? The fear is palpable, almost suffocating. Did the temperature drop a few degrees, or is it the presence of Bloody Mary, her icy grip tightening around your soul? The legend of Bloody Mary is a stark reminder that some doors, even those reflected in a mirror, are best left unopened. Or is it the presence of Bloody Mary, her icy grip tightening around your soul? The legend of Bloody Mary is a stark reminder that some doors, even those reflected in a mirror, are best left unopened. For the darkness that lies beyond may consume you entirely. The legend of Bloody Mary is a stark reminder that some doors, even those reflected in a mirror, are best left unopened. For the darkness that lies beyond may consume you entirely. It is a tale of caution, a warning to those who dare to seek what should remain hidden. For the darkness that lies beyond may consume you entirely. In the end, the mirror is not just a reflection of our world, but a gateway to another, where shadows and spirits dwell, waiting for the unwary to call their name. Chapter 3. Bela Lugosi, the man who brought Dracula to life on the silver screen, a figure forever entwined with the macabre and the mysterious. His portrayal of the infamous vampire left an indelible mark on cinema history. But behind the fame, a darkness lingered, a darkness reflected in a mirror he owned. A mirror, some say, became a vessel for his deepest fears. This mirror, shrouded in mystery, seemed to hold a piece of Lugosi's soul, This was no ordinary mirror. It was an artifact that seemed to breathe with a life of its own, whispering secrets of the past. It's said to have been crafted in the 18th century, its silver backing tarnished with age and perhaps something more sinister. The mirror's history is as murky as its surface, filled with tales of sorrow and despair. Lugosi, a man captivated by the occult, was drawn to the mirror, fascinated by its dark energy. He believed it held a connection to the otherworldly, a portal to the unknown. He kept it close, a constant companion in his dressing room, unaware of the shadows it cast upon his soul. The mirror became a silent witness to his transformation into the characters he portrayed. Those who worked with Lugosi whispered of the mirror's strange power. They spoke in hushed tones, sharing stories of its eerie presence and unsettling aura. They said it seemed to amplify the actor's darker moods, drawing him deeper into the depths of his Dracula persona. The mirror seemed to feed off his energy, reflecting his inner turmoil. Some even claimed to see fleeting images in the mirror's reflection, shadowy figures that vanished as quickly as they appeared. These apparitions added to the mirror's mystique, making it a subject of fear and fascination. But the curse of the mirror, if it was a curse, didn't end with Lugosi's death. The mirror's dark legacy continued, affecting those who dared to gaze into its depths. It's said that those who gaze into the mirror even today are plagued by misfortune. The mirror's malevolent influence seems to transcend time, reaching out to claim new victims. Accidents, illness, even brushes with death have all been attributed to the mirror's malevolent influence. The stories of its cursed nature are numerous and chilling. Imagine standing before that mirror, the weight of its history pressing down on you. The air around it feels heavy, charged with an unseen force. The air is thick with the scent of old makeup and something else, something ancient and unsettling. It's as if the mirror exudes a presence that can't be ignored. You catch your reflection, but it's distorted, as if the mirror itself is trying to warn you. The image you see is not entirely your own, but a twisted version of yourself. And then you see it, a flicker of movement in the periphery, a shadow that coalesces into the unmistakable silhouette of Bela Lugosi himself. His presence is palpable, as if he is still tethered to this world through the mirror. His eyes, dark and piercing, bore into yours, and you feel a chill run down your spine. It's as if he is trying to communicate something, a warning or a plea. Is it a trick of the light, or is it the ghost of Lugosi, trapped within the mirror's depths, doomed to relive his darkest roles for all eternity? The question lingers, unanswered, adding to the mirror's enigma. The mirror of Bela Lugosi stands as a chilling reminder that even fame and fortune can't protect us from the darkness that lurks within ourselves, and sometimes within the very objects we hold dear. It serves as a testament to the power of the unknown and the mysteries that remain unsolved. Thank you for braving the darkness with us tonight. We've journeyed into the heart of 3 chilling mirror mysteries, each a chilling reminder that the line between our world and the supernatural can be thin, fragile, and easily shattered. But the night is young, and the shadows are long. Do you have your own mirror mysteries, tales that send shivers down your spine? Share them in the comments below, and let's keep the darkness alive. Until next time, my friends, sleep tight and try not to think about what might be staring back at you from the mirror in the dark. Stay spooky.